The things that you want, there's the pack over there, and us. Still all one pack, hello. The things that you want are the receipts that God gives you for doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. You're in alignment with your conscience. You're listening to your conscience. You're being guided and you're listening, and you're not doing your own thing thinking you know better than your conscience. The point I'm trying to make here, the idea that I just popped into my head, downloads I call them, right, was that if you see the things that you want getting closer, the tangible things, the physical things, I can't tell you what you want because everybody has different things that they want. You know, I want to be able to take Sweet Cheeks to different parks, and somebody else be like, what? I'm happy taking her for a walk around the block every day. What? That's, everybody has their own things, right? I want certain cars, certain watches, certain tattoos and ink. You know, there's certain things that I want. Those things are like excite me and like, yeah, I want that. Trips, cars, houses, apartments, you know, all the things. But to everyone has their own vision, their own thing that they want. Those things that you want, you didn't come up with them. Those are factory settings. Those things that you want are factory settings that you're programmed to want. All those things we can have. We're actually supposed to have. And when you start doing the things that you're supposed to do, you get hinted that those things are getting closer. Or you start getting, like, what I mean by hinted is like, let's say you want to have, I don't know, the first goal is to like, fuck, I wish I had, you know, $10,000 saved up. What would be a hint that you're in the right direction? Shit, you've never had $100 saved up, and you got $100. Next thing you know, they're $1,000. Next thing you know, you have $1,800 and $2,200. Oh, okay, cool. Then that's the hint that I'm doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing. It just takes time. Like, way to go, keep it up. Like, I wanna have a beast physique. You know, I want my body to look fire. Okay, you're overweight and you don't like the way you look. Okay, you start paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing. You start tracking your food. You start exercising every day. What's the receipts that God gives you that you're doing the right thing? You start losing weight. You start looking different. You see a little bit of muscle. You may not be where you want to be. You may not be jacked yet. You may not be shredded. But let's say you start seeing your abs a little bit. Like, oh, dang, I was fat and I can see my abs. Good job. That's the proof, that's the teaser, that's the hint that you're on your way. Let's say you what else can I give as an example? Even let's go back to the money. Let's say you want to have, like, oh, really, you know, make me feel real comfortable. You know, first step would be to have, you know, $10,000 saved up, and you're starting to working on yourself, getting up early, exercising, eating well. You know, you're having a great attitude with work, and you're doing your best. You're doing it out of faith. You're doing it with love. You're doing it with gratitude. You're doing things, right? But then, you know, you got 1 week passes, 3 weeks pass, 3 months pass, and you go look at your bank account, and it's still at zero. It's still at $7 where you left it at. Like, that should be your indicator. That should be like, hey, there's no receipts here. That should be like, okay, I'm not doing something right. I need to go research a little bit more or change something, because I'm already 3 weeks in and it's gone from 7 to 7. I've not been able to save $1. By now it should have been at least 17 or 27 or 57 or 97, something. I'm working, I get paid. What am I not doing right? That's the question to ask. That's why you're supposed to check for your receipts. Check for your receipts at the end of every day, at the end of every 3 days, at the end of every week. And you gotta be seeing something, some sort of receipt as an indicator that you're in the right direction, that you're doing the right thing. And do more of what you're doing. Do it harder. Do it better. Better attitude. More faith. More gratitude. And you keep on checking, and you'll notice, like, shit, it went from this much to this much. I'm leaner. You know, I got a little bit more build. Like, dang, you know, now the other physical things are like, maybe they'll start shining a little bit more. That's crazy. I already saw like like 3 Audis or 3 4Runners or 3 whatever it is, you know. Even thinking a little bit bigger, you know. Maybe start noticing these things, these watches on people. Why? Because those are indicators that it's a possibility now. It's not just a wish. It's a goal that's getting closer. Because remember, you don't chase your goals. You attract your goals. Anything you chase runs. But when you're doing the right thing, what's the right thing? The thing your conscience is telling you to do, not even related to the things that you want. Because remember, we don't chase the things. The things that we want are the rewards that we get for doing what we're supposed to be doing in our personal development, becoming the best version of us, the version of us that we'd respect and admire. Your purpose. All we do is we're collecting receipts. What's the receipts? The things that we've always wanted. Don't chase the receipt. Do the work on what you have to do to become the version of you that you would respect and admire. And the receipts will flow to you. Remember, look for the signs. Look for the hints that, yeah, I am in the right direction. By checking for the little receipts every day, every week, every month. And if you don't see any receipts in the receipt box, that's where you're like, okay, what's up? Ask questions. What's going on here? Why haven't I done this? Why haven't I seen any progress? Don't wait till the year passes. Too long. At the end of the year, see how many receipts I collected. But if you look at the end of the year, like, oh, it didn't work. A whole year for you to check? Check on the daily, check on the weekly, on all parts of your life. Health, wealth, love, spirituality, generosity. And you'll notice, especially the painful one. What's the one that's painful right now? What's the pain point? Let's go focus on that. How can I fix it? Yeah, ask a basic question. How can I fix that? You start working on yourself. Remember, it's not the things. Like they say, it is money. Don't chase the money. Chase on how could I become better so I get more money receipts, so more money comes to me. It doesn't even mean changing jobs. Doesn't mean doing a different job. Doesn't mean asking for a promotion. Doesn't mean asking for the raise. It means you become better and watch how crazy like we're rewarded because we're doing the right thing. We're listening to our conscience. We're letting our conscience guide us. Our conscience guided life. Let's go.